Hello everybody, Zaptrosity here. Today I wanted to show you guys my 10-minute house I quickly whipped up for you. Now, today we aren't really going to look at this house, but it's something to admire if you really wish to. Anyways, we're going to look in the inside here, and the interior looks pretty cool. We've got some shelving, we've got some storage chests and all of that, some light. But what I really want to show you guys is the carpet here. So there are some interesting things you can do with carpets ever since they came out, and some people know the tricks, but you can have some very detailed carpets with these little kind of wooden like beams in them, or whatever you wish to call them. And if you don't know how to do this, I'll show you right now. Right, let's go over some cool things about carpets. For example, did you know that light from underneath the carpet will actually go through it? So carpets are a transparent block right there, so you can see right there the block light is quite high, and don't confuse that with the skylight or real light. That is to do with the sun, but that is pretty cool. You can light up things quite easily with hidden lighting. Another cool thing is that it also passes through signs, and that means you can have carpets on top of signs, and this is how we get that awesome little effect that we saw before. Very cool, very cool. You can see that sign right there poking out. And some other neat little tricks you can do with them is you can have things floating above them, you know, anvils, sand. You can stack some carpets too, but if you break the block underneath it, it wants to break off with it too. Can't die alone. Anyways, I have some other patterns here I can show you guys if you ever wish to use this little technique. It's very great in decorating your empty floors, always adds a little bit of character to your builds. So here's some nice ones there. You can use whatever carpet color you wish, but the sign pattern is what I want to show you. So we've got some diagonal lines going back and forth, and it kind of creates these little X's every so often in diamonds, or however way you look at it. It's always different every time you look at it. Now some simple ones. We just got some straight signs right there. Very cool. We've got a bit of diagonals here, and then we've got like a little switch between vertical and horizontal signs. And here we've got like little arrows going back and forth with diagonal signs going to the right and to the left. And here we kind of have like a spiral with the signs decreasing in length every so often, and it kind of goes around in a spirally shape too. So that's pretty cool. And other cool things you can do with signs is you can use them for kind of borders. I made all the corners slightly different, so you have some different ideas. For example, you could have nothing in the corners, because signs in the corners are a little tricky. They don't connect up. You could have like a little diagonal one there, but it does not connect up. You could have something pointing inwards, which also looks quite nice. Or you can try and do somewhat of a curve, but that's the best I could do. Another cool thing about these signs is that you can have some kind of very, very subtle detail in these signs. For example, right here, you can see that the lighter side of the sign is actually flipped on this side, and so on this, and as you can see right there, and the darker side being on the other side. This is because we've got signs facing towards us and away from us, and we alternate that, and that gives some very subtle, you know, color change, light, whatever thingy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Another neat little thing you can do is you can also mix things up. You can add different colored carpet along with your signs, so you can have like a carpet pattern along with your sign pattern, and you can make some pretty detailed and funky stuff. So I'll leave that up to you. You are free to submit any awesome looking carpet designs if you want. And until then, I hope you all enjoyed this little tip. So, yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.